Tobela kokolocha. If you don't know what that means, it is a Sepedi phrase which directly translates to hello is a greeting. My name is Alina and I would like to welcome you to the Alina Money Show. On this show, we're going to speak about everything that has to do with money. We're going to learn about how to use our money so that we are more money smart. So, on this episode, I'm going to talk about the importance of having a financial planner. But before I go to that, I want to shine a spotlight on something positive every week because this is going to be a weekly show. So this week, I'm shining a spotlight on myself for starting the show and on you for listening. The reason why I'm doing this is because I always wanted to share information with people so that we can all be money smart. So shout out to me and spotlight and shine to me for having started this show. So let me get into the topic of today. The importance of having a financial planner. So as I mentioned, my name is Alina, my surname is Malachi, and I am Alina Money in this case. I just want to explain to you the importance of having a financial planner. As a financial planner, I'll just explain to you the process that I use. We use the 6-step process of financial planning where we're going to establish a relationship with you and find out what are your goals. What are you currently earning? What are you currently spending? And where are you currently spending? We then look into everything, your goals and everything else. And from that, we then come up with a plan for you. All this, normally financial planners and financial advisors, they do it for free. But how do they make their money? They make their money whenever you decide to buy a financial product like a life cover, a retirement annuity, disability cover, funeral cover. So when we've sat down with you and we realize that, okay, this is what you need, we will then recommend a product for you so that you can be covered should anything happen to you and you can have enough money to save for retirement when you cannot longer work. So from there, the financial advisor will earn an income from the company that they sold you their products. For example, in South Africa, we have big insurance companies. So if I were to suggest one of the insurance companies, that insurance company is going to pay me a commission from what you are paying to the insurance company. That's how normally most financial planners and financial advisors get paid. You don't have to pay anything. You just sit in front of them, they help you. They are the experts. They've been doing this for quite some time. They've studied and they are really the experts. Like when you know there's something wrong with you, you want to see a doctor, you go to a doctor and they give you medication. So financial advisor is similar to that. If you need to know about money, you can go to a financial advisor. But the good thing about a financial advisor, you don't have to wait for things to go wrong. You go now with your first salary, any money that you are receiving, you can go to a financial advisor and they will sit down with you and advise you. Besides financial advisors, we have also what we call financial coaches. This is a bit of a new industry where these people, they have a lot of knowledge. What they do is they share that knowledge with you. They don't do it for free. They charge you a certain fee depending on the person, the company, what they're offering and all of that. So you look for a financial coach. That person will educate you. They will do exactly what I'm sort of doing in the video or do even more. But at the end of the day, the point is to educate you so that you can be money smart. So find yourself a financial advisor or a financial coach. I would recommend a financial advisor simply because they are regulated by the FSCA, the regulator of financial advice. So yeah, that's what I would advise you to go for and really just find out from your side where you are financially, if there's anything they can do to add value. Normally they always add value. So yeah, that's all that I had to speak about, but maybe let me rather go into, because this is our first episode, you don't know me, I just came and said my name is Alina, welcome to Alina Money. So maybe let me just tell you a little bit about myself and how I found myself in this industry. So let me just have a sip of water. I'll start with where I come from. I come from a village called Ramolebo in Limpopo. It's closer to Moria side. That's where I come from. So from there, I studied there at Sialeng Preschool. I studied from Sialeng. I went to Lastego Primary School. It's Lastego, but it's not an English school. It's in the village, but yes, the name is Lastego. So the smaller name of our village is Lastego in Ramolebo. Went to that primary school, then to St. Bede's High School, which is a Catholic school, and I was raised as a Catholic. And then I'm a Christian, I love God. So I just had to mention that I love Jesus. Okay, we can cut that one out. I went to St. Bede's High School. From St. Bede's High School, I went to University of Pretoria to study BSc in Actuarial and Financial Mathematics. So I was very good with maths. I enjoyed maths, was my favorite subject. And then I went into I chose a course that is maths intensive, because when I grew up, I thought maybe I don't have a talent. But when I was doing mathematics, it's something that I found it easier to understand. I know a lot of people will say, what? But yeah, that's me. We're all different, right? So from studying actuarial science, I got my first job in 2014. I finished my degree in 2013, and in 2014 I started working for one of the big insurance companies. I then learned that as we were having meetings at work, I heard that only 6% of people are retiring comfortably in South Africa. That just means only 6 out of 100 people retire comfortably. I mean, that to me, I was unsettled by that number. I said to myself, there needs to be something that I can do to help people, you know. And when I found out about, okay, how does one go about to give advice, by then I didn't know about this financial coaching. And I heard about that one needs to be a financial advisor, they need to write the exams, they need to work under supervision and all of that. That's when I started writing exams on the side and not really full time, because I was focused on the actuarial jobs. I progressed in the actuarial field, and though I'm not yet a qualified actuary, but I had progressed to even a manager level. But what happened, fast forward to this year, early this year, I had challenges at work. I currently have a CCMA case with my employer, and when I had that CCMA case, when I had these challenges, funny enough, I was about to graduate with a postgrad diploma in financial planning. So to me, that was like, okay, maybe just maybe go into the industry and see what the industry has for you now. You know, it's something that I wanted to do maybe 5 years down the line, save enough money and know that by the time that I start doing this work, I would have saved, I would be in a good position. But then, okay, when, life threw me out of the actual field, in terms of, not even the field, just the employer where I was comfortable and really enjoying my work, life threw me out, and then I had to now find something to keep myself busy. This financial planning, just, even how I got this job, it's really by God's grace, because I didn't even struggle, How I got the job is I had a financial advisor. My financial advisor actually scheduled a meeting. I think it was just a week after I got the news that, this is the challenge, and then, at work. After I got those news, then my financial advisor sends me a message that, you know, I want to do an annual review with you. So yeah, one thing about financial advisors is that we give advice based on information now, but we have to review as more and more information comes. We know you start to earn more, whatever, we have to come and see you. So my advisor set up that meeting. When we were in the meeting, I tell him my situation, and then it's like, you know what, if this is something that you feel the Lord, I think for me, when he said the Lord, he just, yeah, I was sold to join his company. If the Lord has placed it in my heart, I should sit down and think about it. If he has placed it in my heart, there is a position I can apply for. I apply for the position, I go through the interviews and all of that, and then here I am. So I would think that, you know, this is just a journey that I had to go through, and that's how I made it into the financial planning world. I am a financial planner now. I will qualify as a certified financial planner in the next 2 to 3 years, and I'm planning to just do more in the financial planning space and find myself having helped a lot of people to retire more comfortably. That 6% number of people who are retiring comfortably, I would love to see it. At the stage I had that it's 10%. I mean, I would love to see more and more. I would love to contribute to seeing it grow, and I hope that everyone who's tuning into this channel, who's tuning into this Alina Money Show, is going to take what we learn and take it and apply it in their everyday life. So basically, I feel that financial planning is my calling. That's what I feel. That's what I think. That's what I want to do. Even if I can find myself going back to the actuarial field, I still want to do this. This is what I want to do. This is a job that I don't even think I'm going to retire from, because I love doing it. I love talking. I love helping people understand their money. I love helping people. I love, you know, positivity. So if you spend time with me, I'm telling you, I don't have room for negativity. Yes, of course, I feel the emotions and all of that, but I always look for the silver lining, what I can learn from it. I said a little bit, but I spoke a lot. That's a bit or a lot about me, and I hope as we take this journey together of this weekly show, we're going to learn more from one another. We'll be speaking to different experts. I also look forward to speaking to ordinary people like me and you, whereby we'll be sharing our own stories, the mistakes we made, so that we can learn from all these things and laugh at ourselves while we're at it, because I want this show to really be as fun as possible, so that whatever that we discuss, you can take action. Because after all, if we just talk, and we don't take any action, we are wasting our own time. You will also be wasting your own time if you just come here and listen to us talk and you don't do anything about it. If there's anything that I can encourage you, your call to action before I close is that take whatever that we discussed today, which is it's important to find yourself a financial advisor who's going to advise you and assist you with a lot of information. Watch this show, and we will learn from one another a lot of financial concepts and how to be money smart, because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do here at Alina Money Show. We want to be money smart. So yeah, with that said, you have your call to action. It's not me who's going to do the work of what is this week's topic, what is this, what is that. We all going to do work. You will have your homework, and your homework for this week is find yourself a financial advisor who's going to advise you about your own situation. Whether you're earning pocket money from your parents, receiving an allowance, or you earning a salary, or you're receiving profits from your business, find yourself a financial advisor who is going to help you, right? If you want to be money smart, find yourself a financial advisor. That is the quicker way. Otherwise, keep tuning into the channel, read more, know more, and yeah, you will eventually be money smart, you know. So when you listen to what we say and you apply it in your daily life, you take action. Most of the work is on you to take action, because let me just digress a little bit. We normally say the government has good plans. It always has good plans, but on paper, but they don't take action. So I think sometimes we focus too much on the government, we don't focus on ourselves. Let's also be accountable and take action. That was me preaching. I didn't mean to do that, but I think it's important for us to do that. So yeah, I think that's it from me. Let me not speak too much. Let me let you have time to do your homework. Contact a financial advisor. Leave in the comment below if you want a financial advisor. Also leave in the topics that you want us to discuss. We'll be discussing everything. We'll be learning from each other here. So with that being said, I think that's all from me. And which means we part to meet. Let's meet next week where we'll be learning about another topic. I don't know what it's gonna be, but what I know is it's gonna help you. Goodbye, good luck, and have a productive week. Ciao.